radio streaming worldwide from your favorite HBCU, Bowie State University. And I'm sitting down with some very special guests right now. Go and introduce yourselves.
Shit. Hey, GT Freeco, my man Tuckk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so, every time when we do my show, is always one thing that we got to do, which is the mental health check-in. Yes, sir. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you gotta tell me about your mental your mental health capacity, your family, your business on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being bad, 10 being good.
Look,
so who wants to start it off? I always let the guest start off first.
if you listen, there ain't nothing wrong with depression. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your mental capacity?
My mental capacity, like what? Like what you mean? Like how bad I'm going through it right now?
Like on the like how you wake up, are you feeling like a 7, being I'm doing pretty good? Are you feeling like a 1, like I'm
like a 6.5. Right
6.5, okay. Yeah. And so what about family?
Family, everything. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking with me, you rocking with me. And everybody else, I ain't worried too much about. You feel me?
And business.
Business is on the ups. I just gotta keep my emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And what about you?
Right now is I'd say about a 7, but there's room for improvement.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. And family and business.
Family going good right now, man. Family going good. Business great. You feel me? We making money. So,
okay. Hey, can't go wrong with making money.
You know. So it's on the up and ups.
So let's go and dive straight into it. Let's go and talk about the music. Matter of fact, before we do, let's keep it on the mental health tip. Have y'all created a safe space for you and your collective to openly have a conversation about, some days that you wake up and you might not be, you dealing with some that not pertaining to the collective and as weighing heavy on your heart. Have you created an open space?
Me personally, recently I just realized that you can't be dependent on nobody. Sometimes you need that time alone. That way you can focus on yourself. You can't be dependent on nobody else.
Not so much dependent, happiness. But just letting people know, hey, I'm not, just waking up and be like, yo, bro, I'm not happy today. Why are you not happy? And just being able to sit down and talk about it and having that be a safe space for you.
Me personally, no, because I know there ain't nothing that they can do for me. They dealing with their own situation. I'm the only person that can fix my situation.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what's some of the positive ways that y'all deal with anxiety and stress?
You really want to know?
Being by myself, for real. Being to myself.
By yourself?
Gotta get that headspace right.
Okay.
Of course.
So it's kind of like a semi-quarantine kind of thing. A mental quarantine you gotta do.
Exactly.
You can't. I ain't coming out tonight. Everybody might be partying like I ain't in the best headspace to go to the club tonight. Strip club gonna have to wait.
Yeah, strip club gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
Mental health correct.
Yeah, you gotta get it. Because you ain't gonna have fun. You try to force yourself to come out there, and this is like. Okay, so we streaming worldwide. So for people who don't know the DMV, just go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourselves. Where y'all from?
I was born in D.C. I was raised in Atlanta. I know it's a lot of people. It's a whole bunch of nonsense going on in Atlanta. I just moved a whole bunch. I lived all over the DMV. It was times I lived in my. I gotta catch myself.
Grandma listening. So
right.
Times I done lived in Lanham, Glenard and Bowie, Landover, Forestville. I done lived all over. You know what I'm saying? But I spent most of my time in the Glenard and Largo area. I don't really like to claim the Largo area for certain reasons, but
Okay, what about you?
I'm from Landover, born and raised.
Born and raised, still there?
Nah, I ain't still there now. I had to move out of there. It got a little too hectic. Stuff was going on, so we got up out of there. Now I live in Bowie. It's looking good.
It's on the ups and ups.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So tell everybody who doesn't know who you are. What is your name and how did you come up with that name?
Me, basically. Probably you might know who I am. You might not know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
We streaming worldwide. There's people in Africa right now listening. They never been to the DMV. They might not heard your music. So go ahead and let's tell them what's your name and how you came up with that name.
Basically, with my name. My name was something else. I don't want to talk about what the name was. Then I came up with this one. But at first it was just Freeco. But I was part of a group, like, you know what I'm saying? I was part of like in the group with like Zaman. Y'all know who Zaman. So I said I was in the group with Zaman. It ain't work out, so I'm on my own tip. You know what I'm saying? So I put my GT. That's something I just like came up with way long ago. So, and then some of my men was following the movement, and you know what I'm saying? We clicked up, and now we got our own thing going on.
We got our own little stuff going on. Shit. My name Tuckk. So you feel me? My aunt always called me that for some reason. I don't know why, and it stuck. It stuck because they used it in high school. For some reason, they called me Moose because I had big hair and I look like the white boy off Step Up.
Hey, bro, shut up, bro.
And then out of high school, for some reason, Tuckk just stuck. So I was GT Tuckk. You feel me?
K's up, fours down.
Okay. K's up, fours down. Remember that.
You said what? Yeah. So we got a tour going on. Go ahead and bring the tour in for a live. We gonna do a live interview.
You said a live interview. Ooh.
Yeah, bring the tour in for the live interview.
Got toenails on the floor.
All right. So how old were y'all when y'all knew rapping was a passion?
I'm being honest with you. I used to listen to 50 Cent when I was a kid. I used to want to grow up to be a gangster. I didn't know I was light skinned.
Favorite rapper, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Favorite rapper, 50 Cent.
I thought I was going to get buff and turn black.
So what age was it again?
Probably like 3.
3? Okay. What about you, Tuckk? 9.
9 years old, man.
So did y'all start? And so what made y'all get into rapping?
50.
I ain't gonna lie, Trick Daddy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Trick? Okay.
Trick Daddy. He had a verse off of what was that song? I'm So Hood, and it was the hardest. It was the hardest verse I've ever heard. At 9 years old, I said, "Yeah, rapping is where it is."
Okay. And so tell me if you had to describe. So you're out of town, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody comes up to you, tell me I'm from the DMV. How do you describe the music sound in the DMV?
Shoot.
I mean, really, a lot of people like to say that the DMV is repetitive, but it's certain people that's
go
not
ahead, come closer to the mic so the fans can hear you.
There's other people in the DMV that's not repetitive. You get what I'm saying? Like so I can't really say it's repetitive because we got a whole bunch of different sounds out here. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of different sounds.
Like my man, I'm gonna shout him out right now. Renaissance Mike, he just coming up. Like he do some whole different. He make like jazz with his music. You know what I'm saying? He just
Does he play instruments?
Play the saxophone.
Okay.
They just put him on Lupe Fiasco album.
That's all right.
Yeah, you know Mike, Renaissance Mike.
Yeah. I do know. Yeah, we went to high school with Mike. Yeah.
They just put him on Lupe album.
That's all right. I ain't know Mike was getting down like that. That's so different.
Getting busy out here.
You just gotta make a way. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
So what do you say the sound is? It like a upbeat tempo kind of thing? Is like a slow? Because the South has its own sound. New York has its own sound. Cali got its own sound. But the DMV has its own type of source. What describe that?
I mean, I guess you can say, for the most part, turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like a turned up.
Something for the party.
Something for the party.
Yeah, something for the party.
Okay, let's start talking about y'all rap styles and stuff like that. So, pre-studio rituals.
I like the studio to be dark.
Dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want a crowd of people or do you want?
Nah, I want to be alone.
Okay, so you like to because a lot of people some people like to do it with a crowd. Some people like to be off the solo. So what about you, Tuckk?
Shoot, I like home studios for real. Just me and the engineer. That's it.
Okay, so both of y'all like just to be by yourself. You don't like to hear. You don't want nobody to hear.
I'm easily distracted.
Exactly. Exactly.
Y'all enjoying yourself over there. I want to join.
Yeah, so it do get distracting because I tried to do my homework up in the studio one time and that just didn't work out. Definitely ain't work out. And so when you're in the studio, do y'all come in? Do y'all write y'all music or do y'all just come in the studio freestyle?
I need to hit a beat before I can do anything.
Okay.
Usually I don't got time to write no more. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Yeah. Walk in the studio, listen to the beat, start writing.
Mm-hmm.
See if it work. If it don't work, redo it. Write it again. So that's how it is.
And so, what about musical influences? So when you was growing up, who was some of y'all biggest musical influences?
Ye, Wayne, Drake, Eminem.
Okay. Yeah, that was quick.
Michael Jackson.
50, Wayne, Drake. Drake has been an influence for a minute now. He been for a minute. He's been running the game for what? 10 years? That's crazy.
He said 10. Going on 20.
Pert near 20. Pert near 20. And so we're gonna do this game. I always like doing the game when I interview.
Now we on some funny business.
And nothing too wild. You know, you gotta pick one or the other. It's no, you know, you can pick both. Usually for the after hours show that I do, we will, you know, have something to drink if you had to pick neither or both. But you know, you're just gonna sip our tea for this one.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. You know, y'all from the DMV, so and we'll start off easy. Go or Baltimore house music.
Go. Easy. That was easy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get harder. XIB or TOB.
XIB.
TOB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Freestyling or writing.
Right. I feel like when you write, my bad before you answer. I feel like when you write, you got time to, you know what I'm saying? When you freestyle, you really rushing. But it could go either way because you could really just be getting what you need to get off your mind when you freestyle. Go ahead.
I really feel like freestyling, really, because you could say some stuff and you wouldn't have thought about it when you writing it.
Yeah.
And then you can be like, oh yeah, keep that right there. And then if you start messing up, just cut that all out. Restart it. Yeah, you can.
So both of y'all going with freestyling.
Yeah, I go for that.
Yeah, freestyling.
Okay. Popeyes chicken sandwich or Chick-fil-A.
You're playing a dangerous game now.
I told you it's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder.
That Popeyes, man. That joint's a little too.
It was torch when it came out.
It was torch.
It was torch when it came out.
It was a little too, you know what I'm saying? A little too greasy. You feel me?
We talking about like first bite? First bite?
You talking about first ever?
Yeah, first bite.
I don't know, because the first Chick-fil-A sandwich I had was the spicy jump.
Yeah.
That jump was crazy. First time we had a spice that I could take the heat. Remember that? We was like in what, high school?
I might get some flack for this one. The Popeyes first bite.
I'm gonna go with the Chick-fil-A.
Okay, Chick-fil-A.
That spicy chicken first bite was crazy.
Music moguls, Master P, Birdman.
Master P got his whole family out the hood.
Definitely.
Selling CDs out the trunk.
You know, both of them came from the same New Orleans.
Both of them ain't playing the NBA.
Master P had a different type of grind though. Yeah,
you right. DMX or Tupac?
Tupac.
I'm not gonna lie.
Tupac. Okay. Now this one's gonna be this one's gonna get y'all. Strip club or the regular club?
I like women.
Love
the women at the club too.
Women. Yeah, but you know,
if you've been to Rose Bar, you know it's some pretty ladies.
I've been to both. I mean, strip club is just like it's like you paying for an experience, but when you a handsome man like myself, you don't gotta pay for an experience. You feel
okay.
Me? So
I say regular club for real.
Regular club.
I don't listen.
You can catch them at Rose Bar.
I don't need your butt sweat all over. Like I'm cool.
Podcast or radio?
Pods.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. And before we start getting into y'all music, your Mount Rushmore of hip hop.
Wayne. Wait, damn.
Language. Sorry, Grandma. Sorry, Grandma.
That's in the Bible, Grandma. We got of all time.
The Mount Rushmore. You know they got. If somebody look it up, be like, boom, yeah, them characters right there. I forgot how many people is on Mount Rushmore. I think it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's like 4. I gotta put Wayne. I gotta put Drake, and I gotta put Ye. Now my last one, I don't know if I wanna. No, I'm gonna just put M there. I'm gonna just put that because this is for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's for you. It's your Mount Rushmore.
I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't born in the early '90s to see like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I heard their music, but I don't know the impact that they had.
Yeah.
But all right, Snoop. For real, bro. He ran it. He won it.
That they gave me.
Snoop, Wayne, Drake, and M. That's it.
He put Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop.
I listen to him more than Jay-Z. I know that. Yeah.
Snoop. Hey, every year Snoop come out with a track. Y'all don't even.
With a hit. Every
year.
10-year
stretch.
No, he definitely did. He did the one with Drake too, with the about the gun violence.
Yeah,
exactly. That was sneaky.
That was sneaky little nice little.
Nobody when he would turn to Snoop Lion, it definitely came out. Okay, so into the music. So I'm gonna start off with the hard questions.
All right.
What is your favorite track you have ever recorded?
448 without a doubt.
448.
That's my biggest song on SoundCloud.
I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about your personal favorite one.
Yeah, that's my favorite song.
That's your favorite one.
And I was mad that Curse blew up before it. That song didn't even blow up. Curse blew up, and I had got my first record deal meeting with Internet Money. This was last year, and I was sick because I was like, man, I don't even really like. I didn't even want to drop that song. Then 448 went up, and I'm happy. I'm proud of everything it's doing now. It got over 100K streams everywhere.
Shoot, my favorite track that I made. It wasn't even Let's Get It. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a unreleased track I ain't never put out, and I lost it because my phone broke.
What track? What track was it?
I ain't even sent it to you.
Oh.
That's crazy, right? Only me and E heard it. That's it.
Oh.
Man.
So what's the name of it again?
Oh it was called Finesse.
Finesse.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
called Finesse.
Sure, I ain't hear that.
Yeah, you ain't hear it.
So let's take it back to remember the first song you've ever recorded.
Ever recorded
To now. How do you feel like you progressed as an artist?
I was terrible. I was probably the first song I actually recorded. You know what? I actually did record a song before that. If you make music, you know, like when we was young, the first thing you ever had was Audacity, and Audacity has a delay on it. So you're recording, you're not on beat, you're way after. That was terrible. But the first song that actually came out how it was supposed to come out, that song was terrible too. I was in like 9th grade. We did like a 300 freestyle in my man basement. And everybody in school was sizing me. And then my man walked up to me one day. He was like, "Hey, yo, I heard that song." I was like, "Oh, yeah, you mess with it?" He was like, "No." Trash.
Straight honest. He was straight honest.
Your progression as an artist.
I would say I'm a better writer now than I was back then.
Okay.
Yeah, I could put more stuff together and make it sound better. My voice is more.
Did the soundtrack to Venom.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know that. Go ahead.
Yeah, my voice is more like progressed now, so I sound better on the track.
Okay.
Also, yeah.
So you kind of, getting the hang of it, knowing how to take a song and turn it into a record.
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay.
then we ain't rushing no more, so
Yeah.
we can take our time with it.
And so have y'all concerts and stuff? Is there any states that y'all performed outside of Maryland?
Nah.
Nah,
Not yet.
I ain't even perform. I just started.
You ain't do no concerts yet? I know it was something. You gotta be a couple little.
Man, them didn't want nobody taking the shine from them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know now. I don't know nothing about that.
Man, them wanted everybody to be a soldier.
Okay. Well,
Man, gotta branch off and do your own thing sometime.
so is there dream collabs?
Dream collabs, Drake.
It could be alive or dead.
I want that
Alive or
Drake feature.
Live or dead.
A Wayne feature.
I want that Drake feature.
Give me a Wayne feature.
A Wayne one.
But it gotta be a good Drake feature. It can't be no. I need it. Man, what's the best Drake feature I ever heard? I don't even know.
Rihanna, what's my name?
It wasn't my name. Nah, even that. He turned McConan up with that club going up, Joe.
Okay, so Global Plug 2. Tell me about it. What's the vibes for that?
Plug 2 was just something that if we are honest, it was just something because I didn't drop nothing in a minute, and I just sitting on like 100 unreleased tracks for real. Basically, what had happened was I was in a contract, and a management contract,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't trying to drop no music because you know what I'm saying.
Because you took out like a hiatus for a little bit.
it was a couple
We're gonna
months.
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Basically, I wasn't trying. You know what I'm saying. Basically, every contract that people sum up, they always try to make it so it's more for them and less for you. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I took my time off. You're not about to eat off my plate. So
now you focusing more on independent.
Now I'm back. Yeah, I'm independent.
Okay. Because I see if you look at the Global Plug 2 album, you got a couple stars next to a couple of songs. So I mean, you got you a couple little hits on there. You got Aston Martin's on there, Crash is on there,
Crazy.
Battle Scars.
Crazy songs on there.
The intro was going off. So what was the vibe for that?
I was just I just was like I need to drop something before the fan base that I do have forget about me.
Mm-hmm.
And that joint still did like I without promotion it did like the song every song did about 10K probably first week.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Ain't bad. First week, hey, shoot, that is not bad at all. So when it comes to making music, this is a question for the both of y'all. Yeah, so y'all be dropping projects. How do you know which songs are going to go to, which songs you're going to make music videos out of?
You don't, for real.
It's just the vibe that it come out with. If the fan base messing with it, then
so
yeah,
do you let the fans pick it, or do you you sit down and just be like?
You have to. One thing I learned is, one thing I was actually told is you can't be out here dropping and moving on what you like because you don't pay your bills. Your fans or your supporters do. You know what I'm saying? So if they want a video for that song, then that's what's going to get a video. Okay,
because some people they'll make music videos out of songs that that don't really get the
garbage.
Yeah, not even garbage. Like somebody might release a video for a thing where they want you to understand the vision that they're going through. This song might not have been up there, but it should have been up there. So they're gonna make the vision so you can see, the vision that they was trying to put.
Sometimes we don't need to see that vision. Just listen to it.
That does happen. That does happen. So what about it for you? Do the fans decide, or is it something?
Oh yeah, of course. The fans got to decide. If it go up, all right, I got y'all. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna put a little something to it, a little spice on it.
And how's the love been so far with the music you've been dropping recently as an independent artist? How's the love?
I was about to say the pressure.
As an independent artist, I mean, like I said, you got your loyal supporters, you got your flip floppers, but at the end of the day is, see, I didn't done this a numerous amount of times where I took time off and I know how to rebuild a fan base. That's the thing. If they left, you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? People, ain't really no loyalty in this, but you need to find your loyal people. That's all that matters. As long as you still got them, you can keep moving. You can rebuild. You can replace everybody else.
Yeah, that on the nail right there.
The same thing for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so biggest accomplishment so far?
1 million streams.
So a million for you? 1 million streams? Okay. Biggest accomplishment in the rap game. All right, so I'm going to do one in the rap game and one in your personal life. Your biggest accomplishment so far.
In the rap game and in your personal life. In the rap game right now, I just feel comfortable in the studio now. That's all. You feel me? I ain't worried about the views and all this and that right now. Just getting comfortable and making music. I like that accomplishment right there.
Okay. Doing something productive. We always like it. Always like the productive side. Mm-hmm. And so, is there anybody locally that y'all want to collab with?
No.
Just
no.
I'm good off everybody.
So just doing. So you just want to just do just independent music, just with you and your camp.
And trying to make a different sound.
That's all I care about.
Okay. You can respect it. You can respect that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because at the end of the day, NBA YoungBoy went number one with no features.
No features at all.
No features. So if he could do it, shoot, anybody can do it. And also, y'all gonna ghostwrite for me because I need a couple. I need a couple ghostwriting stuff. And so, ain't nothing wrong with it. Will y'all be willing to ghostwrite for other people?
If the price is right. That bread there.
I get paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
The word's gonna be there and the bread there.
We don't work off friendships.
Okay.
We all we got. If you're not in the circle, I can't help
He
you.
said if the paper right, we gonna do it. So I'm gonna do a quick fire. This is gonna be random quick fire questions. We gonna get to understand the personality of y'all. Some things that y'all might not know. So 3 things you can't live without.
Money, phone. I don't want to say the last one. Can I say the last one?
If you're thinking about it, don't say it.
It depends on how you say it.
Recreational activity.
Ladies.
Yeah, ladies. Put it like that.
Yeah, ladies.
Put it like that.
We like that.
Yeah. My sister, money, and my phone. That's it. That's all I need right there.
I just like ladies so bad.
I mean, that's it.
Ain't no wrong. Cause I love them too. Shoot.
Yeah, I can't live without it.
Describe yourself in 1 word.
Would you say you're?
And what
Joe Budden say? Hey, nah. Damn, 1 word.
Ambitious.
Ambitious.
Okay.
Introvert. to myself. That's it. Real to myself.
Best and worst advice. I'm gonna hit you with the one that somebody's giving you advice, and which one was the best one that you ever heard, and what was the worst advice somebody's ever given you.
I mean, sometimes the best advice could be the worst. It just depends on who you give it to. You know what I'm saying? I get in a personal situation basically around like 2019. You know, life wasn't really what it should have been. I was working on music, and my father was basically telling me like, you know, just put that to the side and wait. Nah, in some certain situations you can't wait.
You can't wait
because if I would have waited, I wouldn't have never accomplished what I accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the worst for me. Best and worst for real. Because if I wasn't, I'm not trying, you know, press myself out, but you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't as talented as I am, I probably wouldn't have, I would have probably just wasted my time. And he would have been right, so.
That's advice.
Yeah, yours is like a 2-part one. Yours is like best and worst.
Yeah, it could go either way.
Because at that time, you know, I don't think at that time you probably didn't have 1 million streams.
Yeah, I didn't. I probably didn't even have 100K, to be honest with you.
So yeah, I guess I answered that with the best and worst, because he told you to quit. You was like, nah, I see something with that, and then now look at you, 100K. I mean, 1 million streams.
Million.
Millie.
A milestone.
I said a milli.
So what about you?
Shoot, I can't tell you anything because I don't listen to people like that for real.
So what was the best advice that you seen then, since you know?
That I seen?
Yeah.
Shoot.
It could just be old murder. It could be just be the best advice that you seen. Old murder.
Keep yourself. Keep shoot. I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you even if I thought of it. I don't listen to people at all. For real. He said it could be old murder. Of course, old murder is always the code, but
look, that's just a word to some of y'all.
Yeah, some of
y'all got that tatted on y'all lip and still talking.
Sheesh.
We ain't gonna say nothing now.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
None
of that. Okay, so back to music. Let's highlight some upcoming projects. What is it that you have in the vote that y'all got coming out soon?
I'm dropping a tape next week.
Next week?
Regardless if it's ready or not.
What's the vibes for the next tape?
This just some crank. This just some leftover crank. Like, this not no love songs or nothing. This just some crank that I got.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
And then then in November, I break out I get back in the breezy vibes.
Chris Breezy.
Yeah, Chris Breezy. I'm singing now. Just working on some singles, writing. I ain't really in a tape mode, album mode right now. You feel me? It's around fall, so we just gonna let that rock for a little bit.
It's comeback season.
Yeah. So writing a lot.
So have you ever thought about branching off into other genres of music?
You know what? I'm gonna say this, because when I first started singing, I used to think like, man, like the DMV, they don't want to hear this. And then I started getting a fan base out LA. Why am I worried about what's going on here?
Because at the end of the day, look, you go wherever the money at.
Yeah, so look.
If LA love me, then shoot, I'm gonna drop some LA tapes.
Course,
Thug dropped the country album. That's all I'm saying.
You know, because a lot of artists are branch off into different industries. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got people writing country albums like Young Thug and stuff like that. So it's like, all right, well then shoot. You got Will Smith's daughter doing rock now.
We got Tory about to come out with the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s. Tory coming out with the 80s jump.
Weekend did it first. I'll not forget that.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, well then shoot. Maybe maybe y'all got something. Maybe Kanye did a gospel album.
Nah, he did it.
That was trash.
He put out like 2 gospel albums.
Yeah,
first one garbage.
Yeah.
A lot of artists starting to branch off. So I want to know, do y'all ever see yourselves branching off and doing stuff with other artists and other genres?
If the check is right.
Oh no! If the check is right, if Avril Lavigne want to do something with me, of course I'm gonna do that. Paramore, hit the phone, hit the glick. Right. All right.
Hey, go-go bands want to do something. Shoot, we could do
go-go band. Come on, man. Put them drums in the back of my jump.
Want to do something. If the check is right. I do a song with Bad Baby right now.
Shoot. So have y'all ever had writer's block, and how did you overcome that?
Yes. You just gotta keep writing.
I feel like writer's block come to everybody for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just keep on writing.
And how did y'all overcome that?
You gotta keep working. You can't dwell on what you did back then and be like, I ain't as good as that. Nah, you are. You just got locked in the vault.
Because people put out something that jump, and then they be like, I don't think I can do this again.
You can't worry about that.
Yeah, and then you're not writing correctly.
Can't worry about what.
Just worry about what's going on next.
That's where you mess yourself up at. Try and recreate an experience. You need to make another experience.
I like that. I like that answer. That was a good answer. That was a good answer. And so, what drives y'all as artists? What drives y'all the most as artists?
Money.
The check.
The check.
Be honest though.
Nah, I like music a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I like this as a kid. So music is one of my passions.
I love music. I swear to God, and it used to be the music that drove me, but I just gotta be thinking about it. We work hard. We work hard to get paid. What's the maximum that people are happy to make $25, $30 an hour. And that's still not enough for you to take care of your family and have fun. Like, come on, bro.
And one thing I like to do is have fun.
You got to make a way out.
Don't everybody like to have fun?
Yeah, I like to have fun.
Make your way out. It don't even got to be music. You could be an actor. I got homies that's acting. I got homies that's real live doing other things that they shouldn't be doing. As people do it, you got to make your own way out. It's not for you. I don't encourage you to do the wrong thing. But if that's your way of working, you got to make your own way out. If you want to invent something, if you want to be an engineer or whatever, just as long as you happy and you made your way out, you got to be happy too. Sometimes that check don't fix that happiness.
Yeah, you heard me, the check and the music. I ain't gonna lie, and the music.
And it's funny that y'all said the acting. So once you're doing your music, will y'all be willing to branch off and, acting, because, you see a lot of artists starting to be on TV now. You got Offset and them, the Migos was on.
I'm doing my own stunts.
He's getting the full experience.
They was on Narcos and stuff like that. You see Cardi B doing their own thing. And so would y'all be willing to venture off into the other aspects of media?
Yeah.
So y'all going to have your own podcast?
Actually, yes. Yeah. We working on that right now, actually. We got to get some things together to get that podcast going.
Y'all going to have me as a guest on there.
Yeah,
I got some things to say.
Most definitely.
And so, before we wrap up. Always wrap up. Tell people where they can find you. And then also any projects or anything that y'all want to highlight, any type of exclusives that you want to drop.
GT Freeco across everything. GT Freeco, everything. You're going to find me on everything. I'm dropping a tape next week called 448 Part 3.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
3. And make sure you go stream the other ones too.
Get all 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
Don't get confused because I got a new IG, so don't think I ain't popping. I had a new IG. One of my homeboys did some crud work and deleted me. It's okay. We keep working. We keep moving.
At the end of the day, the streams are still there. The streams, you can't delete the streams. Can't delete the streams.
You can find me on IG. My name Tuckk TV CKK _. You can find me on that.
Anything you want to highlight other than the singles? You got something that's coming out this
coming
week?
soon.
Something coming soon. Podcast coming soon.
New videos coming soon for my man. We're gonna be doing a little bit of acting in that.
Okay.
New visuals, man.
Definitely gotta get the
We're
visuals.
Gonna put our acting skills to the test. See what's going on with that. So yeah.
Anybody y'all want to shout out?
I want to shout out. Because there's so many people I can't say everybody's name. I just want to shout out the whole DMV for real, because if you out here, if you original, if you doing your own thing, don't think you going unnoticed because it's somebody that's looking at you or seeing what you got going on. You get what I'm saying? So everybody, sometimes it pays to be different. You get what I'm saying? That's all that matters. Your originality is original.
You talking? You want to shout out
right
anybody?
there? We good right there. Y'all know who I mess with, man. Y'all know y'all.
Nothing but the camp. We love the camp.
Exactly.
Shout out grandma.
Shout out grandma always.
Shout out
Rest in peace, grandma.
Always gotta shout out grandma.
Love you.
Shout out grandma.
Rest in peace, grandma.
And my bad.
Go ahead, do your thing.
One more thing. K's up, fours down.
K's up, fours down.
You know you
Remember
rocking
that.
with the greatest.